Presented by Cursed by the Witch. Warning, use headphones before listening to horror podcast story.
Echoes of the Dead is a gripping and terrifying tale that explores the chilling concept of the past returning to haunt the living, quite literally. The story centers around a group of individuals who become trapped in a cycle of horrifying events after they disturb a forgotten, cursed site, awakening the voices of those who died there. These voices, or echoes, slowly drive the characters to madness as the lines between the living and the dead blur. The tension rises with every passing moment, building to a shocking and disturbing conclusion. Part 8. The Forgotten Village. The story begins with Ethan, an ambitious historian, who sets out with a small team of researchers to explore the ruins of a long-abandoned village deep in the remote wilderness. The village, known as Black Hollow, was once a thriving community but mysteriously vanished centuries ago, leaving behind only fragments of its existence. The town's disappearance became a local legend, with whispers of a terrible tragedy that caused the inhabitants to die en masse under strange and unexplained circumstances. Ethan is fascinated by these stories and believes that uncovering the village's lost history will be the crowning achievement of his career. Along with his girlfriend Mia, a photographer, and their friends Lucas, a paranormal investigator, and Rachel, a writer, they make their way to the site of Black Hollow, eager to unravel the mystery. As they arrive, the group is struck by the eerie stillness of the place. The forest surrounding the village seems unnaturally quiet, and the ruins themselves give off an oppressive, unsettling atmosphere. The crumbling remains of houses and buildings are overgrown with vines, and a cold wind blows through the empty streets, as though carrying the whispers of the past. Despite the eerie atmosphere, the group sets up camp, determined to spend several days investigating the site. Part 2. The Awakening of the Echoes. As the group begins their research, strange things start happening. It starts with subtle oddities. Mia hears faint voices on the vine, indistinct whispers that seem to be calling her name. Lucas' equipment begins to malfunction, his audio recorders picking up strange static and bursts of inexplicable noises. At night, they all hear footsteps in the distance, though no one is there. One evening, as they explore what remains of the village's old church, Ethan stumbles upon a hidden cellar beneath the floorboards. Inside, they find remnants of what appears to be an ancient ritual, strange symbols carved into the walls, and a collection of old bones, seemingly human. The discovery sends a chill through the group, but it also excites Ethan, who believes they've uncovered something significant. Lucas, however, feels a growing sense of dread. His knowledge of the paranormal tells him that disturbing such a site could have dangerous consequences, and he urges the group to leave before they provoke whatever spirits may be lingering there. But Ethan dismisses his concerns, insisting they stay and continue their work. That night, everything changes. As the group sleeps, they are awoken by the unmistakable sound of voices, louder and clearer than before. But these are not the faint whispers they had heard earlier. These voices are angry, desperate, and filled with anguish. The air grows thick with a cold, oppressive energy, and the group quickly realizes that something terrible has been unleashed. Part 10. Descent into Madness. The voices, or echoes of the dead, begin to haunt each member of the group in increasingly terrifying ways. They hear the echoes at all hours, sometimes whispering, sometimes screaming. The echoes seem to know their deepest fears and darkest secrets, using them to torment the group and weaken their resolve. Mia starts to see ghostly figures out of the corner of her eye, shadowy, emaciated forms that disappear when she turns to look directly at them. Rachel becomes obsessed with the idea that the echoes are trying to communicate with her, that they want her to write their story, and she spends hours scribbling incomprehensible phrases into her notebook. Lucas, terrified that they have unleashed a malevolent force, tries to record the voices, but all he captures is the sound of his own name, repeated over and over, growing more distorted each time. Ethan, meanwhile, becomes consumed by his desire to uncover the truth about what happened in Black Hollow. He believes that the echoes are remnants of the villagers' final moments, trapped in time and replaying over and over. But as the days pass, his rational mind begins to break down. The voices taunt him, telling him that he will share the same fate as those who died there. He starts to see visions of the past, fragments of the village's last days, filled with death and destruction. The group's fear and paranoia grow with each passing hour, and soon, they are turning on one another. The voices manipulate their emotions, driving wedges between them, making them doubt each other's intentions. They begin to see the echoes not just as voices but as physical presences, shadows that move in the dark, unseen hands that brush against their skin, cold breath on the back of their necks. Part 4. The Truth of Black Hollow. In a desperate attempt to stop the haunting, Lucas conducts a seance, hoping to make contact with the spirits and find out what they want. During the seance, the voices become deafening, filling the room with screams of pain and terror. Through the chaos, the group finally learns the truth of what happened in Black Hollow. Centuries ago, the village had fallen victim to a plague. Desperate to stop the spread of the disease, the villagers turned to dark rituals in the hope of saving themselves. But instead of curing the illness, the ritual went horribly wrong, trapping the souls of the villagers in an eternal cycle of suffering. The villagers had died in agony, their bodies wasted away by the plague, and their spirits became bound to the land, doomed to relive their final moments over and over again. The echoes are not just memories of the dead, they are the tortured souls of the villagers, still crying out for release. But there is no escape for them, and now, the group has become part of the cycle. The echoes want them to stay, to suffer the same fate, and to join them in eternal torment. Part 5. The Escape. Realizing the danger they are in, the group tries to flee the village. But the echoes won't let them go so easily. As they attempt to leave, they are beset by terrifying visions of death. The path out of the village becomes a nightmare of shifting shadows, with the echoes taunting them at every turn. They see ghostly figures reaching out from the darkness, and the air is filled with the stench of decay. Rachel, who has fallen under the influence of the echoes, refuses to leave, insisting that she must stay and tell the villagers' story. She wanders off into the ruins, her mind lost to the voices. Mia and Lucas try to drag Ethan away, but he too is succumbing to the voices, mumbling incoherently about uncovering the truth. In the chaos, Mia and Lucas manage to make it to the edge of the village, but as they look back, they see Ethan standing in the middle of the ruins, staring blankly ahead. The echoes have him now, and he no longer seems to recognize his friends. Mia screams for him to run, but Ethan doesn't move. The echoes have claimed him. Part 6. The haunting never ends. Mia and Lucas barely escape Black Hollow, but the horrors they witnessed continue to haunt them. They are plagued by nightmares of the village, and every now and then, they still hear the faint sound of voices, whispering their names in the dark. The story ends with Mia sitting alone in her apartment, listening to the recordings they made during their time in Black Hollow. At first, the tapes are filled with the usual static and noise. But then, she hears something, a voice, soft and distant, calling her name. Mia freezes, heart pounding in her chest, as the voice grows louder. The final line of the story reveals the horrifying truth. The echoes of the dead have followed them. The cycle has not ended. It never will. Echoes of the Dead is a haunting tale that plays on the fear of the unknown and the terror of being trapped in a situation you cannot escape. The voices of the dead become more than just background noise, they are the central force of the horror, driving the characters to madness and despair. The story's creeping dread builds to a chilling conclusion, leaving readers with the unsettling sense that the past is never truly gone, and that some echoes will continue to haunt us, no matter how far we run.
Thank you for watching. Just like and subscribe.